Hello everyone, I'm Miss Beeson. I teach high school art, grade 9 through 12. The standards that we'll be covering are 1.1 through 1.4, which have to do with analyzing and describing our particular work of art, including the principles of design and the elements of art. For those of you who missed class on Wednesday, I'll give a brief overview of our activity that we did for that day. Our objective was learning how to critically analyze art, practice familiarizing yourself with subject terminology, and to think critically about the decisions that an artist made when creating the piece. To start off, I presented the students with a projector display of The Virgin and Child with St. Anne by Leonardo. I had the students write for 10 minutes nonstop to document their initial thoughts and feelings, gut reactions about the painting. Next, students were placed in groups of 3 to 4, which just at their table. And I handed out a sheet of vocab words that included the 7 elements of art, which are line, shape, form, value, space, color, and texture, and the 9 principles of design, which are balance, emphasis, movement, pattern, repetition, proportion, rhythm, variety, and unity. For 20 minutes, the students collaborated with each other to discuss the art and ask each other questions, to share their observations that they have. For example, how does the artwork explore form, line, and color? Is the image balanced or unbalanced? Is there movement? Are the figures proportional or intentionally distorted? For example, in this piece, St. Anne is painted as proportionately larger than her daughter Mary, as a sort of visual cue from the artist to emphasize the mother-daughter relationship, which is reflected in Mary with her own child in the painting. And other things like, how does the overall composition affect the viewer? What kind of composition is it? Most importantly, and to conclude this activity, the students, they returned to their papers and they wrote for a further 15 minutes about any new insights and observations they have had, what they learned from working with other students, do they have different opinions, and also to compare their before and after thoughts. If you were absent on this day, then I won't grade you on group participation, but you will have to write an additional paragraph on why this piece was commissioned and for what purpose was it intended. And throughout writing your analysis, it's essential, and be sure to include terms from the handout that you found examples of in the artwork. That's what I'll primarily be looking for, that you understand and are able to better recognize the elements of art and principles of design when you're looking at an artwork, because that's really something that you'll need when even describing your own work, which you'll also be doing this in this class, which is an essential thing that an artist needs to be able to do, is to analyze and look critically at a piece of art, and also to turn that back into their own work and look and analyze their own works when they create art. Be sure to turn in this assignment by Friday's class. I won't take it any later than Friday, so get it to me at the beginning of the period and you should be all set. Thank you. Have a good day. I'll also include this video on my YouTube channel, which I'll provide a link for, and on my class website, where you'll find other resources that I've listed that will help you with further understanding how to look critically at a piece of artwork and formal analysis of that artwork. And I'm sure you'll find it quite helpful and useful.